Greetings, RC Model Geeks, and here we are in the shed yet again for part 3 of the DW Hobby Fieseler Storch build. So it's a wing day today, and I've already started. Bixler Phil was over earlier, so I didn't get much videoing done. But yeah, I've basically slotted together the two wingtips. They're not glued yet, that's just slotted together like a Chinese puzzle. Yeah, so you know, you can't make a mistake with these, 'cause you slot them together, and if it doesn't look right, you take it apart again, and then when it is right, you glue it. Simple. So that's all good. And then, after that, I started on the wing. And here it is. So this is one of the main wing panels. Now, this wing is going to be flipping strong. I think it's been over-engineered slightly. It's got a main spar, which is that black carbon tube, runs the full length of the wing. And then it's got this piece of wood on top of it. Now that's like interlocking with all the ribs. Yeah, it's got like a half cut out, and the ribs got a half cut out. I mean, this thing is going to be flipping strong as anything, you know. Yeah, one little issue, nothing major. It just meant I had to do a bit more work when slotting it together. Was that if we look at the end here, hopefully the camera will focus, and you will see that I've had to put a taper on this bottom sheet so that it will actually butt up to this sloping bit here. I just use a razor plane and razor plane the 45 onto it, but you'll need to do that, otherwise the bottom sheet won't fit. This W11, by the way, won't fit in where it's meant to fit. So I've glued all the ribs in at the front and at the back. Everything else, this carbon tube is still loose in there, and so is this bit of wood here. And I'm going to leave them till, you know, a little bit later. Once I've got the thing nice and straight and wonderful, I'll just glue that off, you know. At the moment, we've still got some tweakability in this wing if we need it, if it's not coming out straight or whatever. You know, we can just put a tweak in when we glue it. But it's looking good so far. I'm going to carry on and see if I can get this one finished, and maybe the other one finished today. We'll see how it goes. Right, one thing not to forget when you're building these laser cut kits is don't forget to sand off the little interconnecting spigots, you know, where it was connected to the main piece of wood. Otherwise, when you plonk it down on your workbench, you know, you'll get the thing pissed because you haven't rubbed off the little noggins. And it's always a good idea to sand all your pieces anyway, you know. Right, I'm going to carry on. Right. Oh, I made a mistake. I know, it's very rare that you see it. But, yeah, right. This bit of wood here, which is one of these W20, got to make sure that goes in before you put this bottom sheet and this back sheet on, because it's sort of interlocked, as you can see, and you can't get it in otherwise. So make sure that you get that in before you put that bottom sheet and that back sheet in. No worries, all fixed. I just had to do a bit of ungluing and then pull it apart and drop that bit in and glue it back up again. So no problem in the end, but you don't want to have to go there if you don't have to. Right, I'm going to carry on. Okay, so the wing is coming along nicely. In fact, you know what, it's almost done. There it is, in all its glory, all glued together, and underneath there, all ready for a final sanding. Just got to curve the leading edge there. See all these little slots in the leading edge there for the hinges for the slats. Obviously we're not making it hinged, we're having it fixed, but we're using the same parts. So yeah, it's looking quite good. Now, if you're building one of these and you're wondering why have they done that? Why have they put those little circles in there, and there, and there? Well, I'll tell you what they're for. Those are for glue. Basically, to glue those parts on, you just lay them over top of the other bit of wood that's there, and then you drop the glue into those holes and into that slot, and it wicks through, glues the part down. Simples. Right, I'm going to do a bit of sanding, just mainly on the leading edge. Sanding and razor planing. So, my work here is done for the day. The tip is on there. Everything is in. The mountings, everything, all in there. So this is how the wing joins on. There's that block there that goes onto the fuselage, and it has this carbon tube through it, which then goes up into that main tube in here. There's this carbon mounting tab that is glued into here, and then the whole lot basically slides up, pushes together like that, and then the screw, or a screw, will drop through like that, and that will bolt everything together. Now you can see, look, there's a little gap there. That's deliberate. That's to allow for the covering. So there you go. That's how the wing is going to join on to everything else. So yeah, pretty good day. Leading edge is all lovely now, all shaped. Slots in there for the mountings for the slats. Yeah, and that's it. These W17s there for mounting struts onto the wings, and these are obviously the servo mounting holes there. So yeah, looking good indeed. The wing is over strong, it's over engineered. It really didn't need that carbon tube all the way through it. Yeah, it's very strong, very strong. It's almost impossible to twist this wing, and it's not even covered yet. So that's how strong it is. So yeah, that's about it for the day. Thanks for all the comments and stuff. See if I can answer some quickly. Which one should we go for first? When's the maiden of the paramotor? When we get the weather. The problem with flying on hailing at the moment is that we can only do it in the evenings. So people have got to be available to film it, and also the wind has got to be good. You know, because by the sea we tend to get a lot more wind than inland. So all those things have all got to line up on one day, and that doesn't always happen, unfortunately. And especially with Colin's bad back, you know, it might be a nice sunny day or sunny evening, but Colin's in bed. Exactly, lazy fucker. Yeah. What else? Same for the tornado. I mean, Pete's got the tornado. He's probably squirreled it away in the loft. You know, it just needs the right conditions, and everybody'd be available to do a video on it. Yeah. You know, if we had a permanent field somewhere inland, you know, it'd be slightly different, you know. But we are limited by where we actually fly. And that's it, I think. Yeah. I'll see you all in the next video, coming along nicely. So I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully, and I'll finish the other wing. And maybe I'll build, I don't know, maybe I'll build the tail planes or something, horizontal stabs and stuff, vertical fins, etc, etc, etc. See you all then. Bye!
Thank you for watching Captain Rob's RC Model Geeks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. If you want to see more of the same type of videos, don't forget you can subscribe. If you want to support us, you can use PayPal, paypal.me/RC Model Geeks. If you want to contact us, you can email us rcmodelgeeks@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.